OG have been running the Storm Spirit pretty consistently. We'll see if he's going to be able to keep the pressure on, trying to harass these guys. Look at how much damage he does to that Centaur.
Yeah, Centaur's not used to being chunked down by a Shadow Shaman.
He has a
like
poor man's
that,
shield and it did that much. Like,
yeah.
That's absurd. And, well, maybe in some trouble now, turning for the Shackles. Maybe wants to fight this. S4 in some trouble, but can they bring him down in time? They are going to be able to get first blood onto Ice Ice. Shadow picking up the return kill, but
real quickly, they had the TP rotation from the supports and shut that down.
All right, well, here comes the counterplay now. They're on to Ice Ice and trying to bring him down, immediately breaking the Shackles. Ice Ice is going to fall, and Shadow pops the Eclipse, trying to turn and take this one, but they're all dropping so low. The Grave comes out as well. This is going to end up being a dead Luna here, most likely. Not going to get quite a return kill. Oh, he's so low. 5 HP, but they can't bring down Fly.
Sometime soon, but you could see Wings. They know Ana really wants this one, and they had the Blink Dagger too.
They're already on top of him. They're going to be able to get long-range Shackles coming in. S4 trying to break it, but Ana ends up falling, and they do take down the Shadow Shaman.
It's like, defend your mid-tier 1 tower and keep that outer map control as much as possible, or defend to death your tier 3 tower. You cannot afford to give up both early. So Wings want to be able to establish this quick push. Boom, pop out with the smoke, drop the wards, force OG to scramble and TP in and not really be set up. And all of a sudden, your tier 3 tower may actually die in this push.
Oh my god, they're pressuring so heavily. And you see that they're up here on the high ground. Ana trying to take down the tier 3, but they have to kind of respond to this at a certain point. The wards are still there. They're not going to be in a position to threaten the barracks, thankfully, but maybe it's enough to stampede forward. Jerax trying to find and kill off the Luna, even stealing the bounty rune away from Shadow. How petty, but this is going to end up working. 4 staff forward, trying to bring him low. They are going to get the Grave off. The Shackles now to turn. They were managing to get the Eclipse off as well, and Fly is almost going to die, but not quite. They bring down 2 from Wings, and maybe going to be able to get a little bit more on top of it. They're going to find that Abaddon, take him down.
Going for the Aghanim Scepter next, which gives them much better sustain in team fights. But I love that Wings, they're just
going back
lost
in.
a team fight, but they're going back in.
Fly stole wards, though. He's turning it against them, so wards hitting wards. The hook stomp onto 3. Can they take any more of this? Storm Spirit jumps in. He's on top of Ice Ice, but the Global comes out. No answer for it as of yet. They're still going to try and right-click him down through this, though, and now Shadow onto Jerax. He gets the stun off onto 3 before he falls. They're taking down Silencer as well. That's going to be 3 dead from Wings, and looking to try and take a couple more off the back of it. No tail with the double. Now onto Faithion. He does not have his ulti up. Being pulled back in a second, brought back down. Great display from OG.
Pop a disable like that, you're on the back foot. And now they're going to lose innocence.
Yeah, this is from bad to worse. They found the Luna as well. Need to try and bring her down, but it looks like maybe a bit too far forward. No tail trying to get up close and personal. They actually turn the wards down again. Hex, there's the Stampede. This is an Aghanim Scepter Stampede. Just finished off. The Shrine is going to be no salvation for you, Luna. Dead again and dive into your 4s at this point almost. Well, this is... Again, wards drop down. Shadow Shaman is in a position to try and do something, but, well, they're already in on top of him. Faithion, they're coming to contest Roshan. They're actually going to be able to steal it away from him. It looks like it still hasn't dropped. Shadow very low is going to end up falling here in just a second. They're able to pick it up. Shadow got the Aegis, but Ana still out of there for the moment. No tail trying to turn and get on top of everybody. The silence turned against them at this point. Rubik trying to get it. How did that happen? What? And now Abaddon also is going to end up falling. 3 are dead for Wings. And it looks like Shadow is going to fall as well. No tail able to survive. Oh my god. Jerax is going to end up dying here. Possibly going to be able to make it happen. They do take down 3. But that was a whole hell of a bunch of weird plays. The Wings Gaming deal with this. They are smoked right now, and Ice Ice.
Whoa.
What? Okay, I mean, this reveals, I'm sure, that a lot of heroes in the area, but not sure if they're going to be able to make anything of it. They're able to wards trap for the moment. Global silence down as well, but they're not going to be able to contain Ana, and now Wings in a lot of trouble. They're on top of the Dazzle, going to be able to bring him low. There is an Eclipse. He ends up using the Grave on himself to save his own life, but it still might be enough here in the end. They're controlling and able to run down and kill off the Silencer. He is going to fall. Another one next. Magnetize the BKB popped. It's not going to do a damn thing. 5 are dead. 9-27. OG dominant in this one.
This is why OG, you know, I said it was like OG's the best defensive team.
Yeah. Like, how are you going to break high ground against this type of lineup? They're going to go back for the gyrocopter.
We called it. High
Called
five.
it. Nicely done.
Right clicks of the Luna.
Oh, man. And why? Going to potentially be first blood here. S4 on top of him. Going to be going for the right clicks. And there is no way out of that one. Jerax is actually going to be the one to draw first blood.
This is not a sit-in tri-lane scenario kind of hero.
Oh, and S4, nice block off there. They got the shackles to boot, and that should be S4 most likely going down. Right clicks, yeah, it's coming through. They got him. But now going to pull Gyrocop to the other side. Shadow taking a little bit of harassment. They might be able to bring down Wire, possibly go for the juicier target in Shadow, who is about to be lifted now, pulled back into the hoof stomp, trying to get it. They go for the double edge, Soul Assumption to finish. And now Y needs to get out of here. The fissure block to save the day from him at least. And, well, it looks like No Tail, whoa, gets the Sunder, turns it on his Shadow. They want to bring him low. Stampede, the right clicks, he is going to end up falling. Earthshaker not quite able to get there. Oh, man, they wanted it so bad. And we'll see if Wings are able to catch it. S4 on the hunt. He is going to be blocked off there. The Light Strike Array, Laguna Blade, everything connects. But will they be able to get out of this one? Jarek's pulling back in. The Earthshaker stealing Fissure. He throws it onto 2. Oh, that was a really nice little play there.
It's mid-tier 1 tower, about 15 minutes in. They've taken the safe lane tower, but that's all. The rest of OG, they've kept their off lane tower alive. They've gotten a lot of farm on Centaur. And this Fissure.
Oh, my God. It blocks off 3. They're all going to die. Blink is dead as well. They don't even get the Visage. They don't even get his birds. Oh, no. And you look at this, too. They're about to be able to jump forward and take down Lina again before she gets the Bloodstone. It's just from bad to worse.
To be fair, like, it's really hard not to go Fissure.
Oh, God, they got 2! Oh, no, Faith Beyond is on the wrong side as well. That's going to end up being 3 dead. A great combination. Maybe Faith Beyond gets out. They throw out the Echo Slam. Is it going to be enough? S4 running away. He's not quite going to drop. Oh, 67 HP. Another block off. Jerax, he's all over the damn place. He had Light Strike Array as well. Threw it back onto him.
Oh, my God, this game's over.
Holy shit, that was awesome.
Jerax just executed that whole entire wing squad.
Oh my God.
That was so sick.
All right, well, Lina's back up again in a second, but it's not going to do him any good. This is going to be a lane of barracks. What a great display. And again, it was a combination of things. It was also, they're actually going to drop the wards here. They need to do something. Something has to give at this point. Jarek throws the Light Strike Array back at Lina, and they should be able to escape from this one. Everybody TPing out together. All right, well, Blink Dagger is there for Ice, so if there was a moment to strike, it would be right now. Why? Also in the area, they spot out an illusion, and now going to have their eyes on to Fly. Fissure from afar, they end up connecting it, and that should, well, maybe be a pickoff. He's still very tanky. He has Mechanism, he has Cloak, he's got Gravekeeper's Cloak as well, but they are going to now take down that Shadow Shaman, maybe going to be able to find some more. They're not even going to be able to kill off the Visage, I don't think. Look at that Laguna Blade, did almost nothing, but now the combination comes out from the Fissure. Fly trying to run away, he is going to finally fall.
The burst!
Oh no. My God, no. Oh, they end up going down, and now Anna's on top of him. He has a Blink Dagger, trying to just run away. He's going to go pick up a Bounty Rune here because that's what he needs to do. Jerax, he stole Light Strike Array and Laguna Blade and is going to be able to take down the Lina and now possibly the Abaddon as well. They're just all over him. It's freaking over. Oh, baby. Look at Jerax taunting away. He is having a hell of a game.
Oh, man, that was so sad because I watched
200 damage or something to the Visage when it actually went out, and then Rubik stole it and threw it back against Lina, and she basically died. It's just been really tough, and now they're going on to the Earthshaker. They're going to be able to kill him off, stealing Fissure, now connecting onto Lina. They pull it back in. The team fight prowess from this OG team
have brought him back.
Well, this is potentially time to go all in. No Tail has a DD. They've given the Aghanim Scepter to the Centaur by virtue of that Alchemist, and they're going to start pressuring in here. They're on top of him. A Fissure gets thrown out. They are going to be able to take down this Tier 3 tower. No real contest. They are going to throw out a Glyph. I mean, they're sieging both of them at the same time. They don't even care. And they're under no stress at all here. They're going to deny the tower, so that's all hunky-dory. But building's still dropping. A Aphotic Shield is there. These barracks, they just don't have an answer. Like, they can't even go on one hero at this point.
Yeah, then unfortunately with the Aegis on No Tail, they can't really address that threat, and then Anna's just constantly get the Aphotic Shield, so they're trying to go on him because he doesn't have the Aegis, but they just can't they can't deal with it.
Oh god, and they're all over him. Faith Beyond, he doesn't have his ulti anymore. They're taking down this. It's going to be Mega Creeps in just a second. No Tail is still going to jump forward. They throw another Fissure. Echo Slam to follow. It's looking kind of okay-ish. Fly. There's no pressure at all. There's the call down. They're all going to die again. Fly is on a killing spree. Double for him, and GG is going to be called OG 2-0 over Wings. And I think both scores ended up being around the 8-27, 9-27 mark as well. Cap, what can we take away from this series as a whole here, finishing off our first one in Group A?
You know, I want to give a bunch of praise to OG because they did look really solid